Check, 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 check. Excellent. Oh, that's okay. Yours didn't work. There it is.
Wait.
Huh?
It's not as loud as yours.
Yes, it is. Isn't his as loud as mine?
Alright, whatever.
Well, hold them both up, it'll be twice as loud. Hello, you guys. How are you? We have been looking very forward to being here with you. Should we introduce ourselves?
I think we're good, man.
All right. Eric says we're good, then we're good. We have been very, what? My last name is pronounced Mignana. Like tomorrow, Mignana. Bang.
What's the original pronunciation?
See, now he turned us up. Thank you, my friend. Give a hand to the sound man over there.
I like this better.
Yes, much better. Hey, is this the room where the concert's gonna be? I think maybe because there's a piano. So let me officially invite all of you to come to my concert, okay? Because I would be heartbroken if you didn't come. You don't have to.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So, wow, this is Friday and it's already packed like this. What do you think that means? We love you. Hey, let's, you know what? There are 3 microphones, aren't there?
There are.
Hey, Jana, would you like to be our Phil Donahue? You guys, give it up for Jana. Yeah. This is an hour with the Elric brothers. So Jana is going to come around. Is that one? Is it working? Yes.
Hello.
Jana's going to come around and take some questions. How about that? And we can just talk with you about anything you like.
Yes, they are. I do know.
My mom just sent me a message that I need to spit out my gum.
His mom is awesome. Either spit out your gum or give me some.
I think Jana has gum.
Did you see that? Pretty cool, wasn't it? There was like a cornflake here. And I went, and you were...
I don't want to spit out my gum in front of all these people, you know? We're just kind of self-conscious about
Here,
it.
go down here in Colonel Mustang's chair.
There we go.
I love gum!
Okay, let us start. Who has a question?
Let us begin.
You, right there.
Take the mic back to her. So we can all hear the questions she poses.
How did you first start out in voice acting?
You go first.
Alright. Well, a little over 10 years ago. Ouch. I was working on a video production with a guy in Houston, and he said, hey, you know, you've got a lot of background in acting, you know, you theater and stuff. And I said, yeah. And he said, you want to go and audition for this place in town here? They do this Japanese animation stuff. And I was like, really? There's a place in Houston that does that? And he said, yeah, they need actors. So I went and I auditioned, and at the time, ADV was very small, very tiny. And they were working on a show called Street Fighter 2. And so I got cast as Vega. And so then the next show came up, and they cast me again. And then the next show came up, and I got to do someone else. And the next show, the next show, the next show. And it was quite by accident. It really was. It was quite a gift from God, I have to say. Because I didn't pursue it. It wasn't anything I ever planned on. But I've always... She's offering me gum. But it just, you know, it's an opportunity to present itself. And the best thing was that I had had a lot of experience in acting when the opportunity came. So what we always tell people is, get as much experience as you can in theater, in acting. We're feeding back just a little bit, aren't we? I can hear it. Thanks, man. That's cool. How about you? Yeah.
Okay, I was just really, really lucky because my cousin was a director. My cousin is Justin Cook, and now he's kind of in charge of Funimation or something. And so I just had a family member that let me do some small parts, and I did those pretty good. I was 9 at the time. Those in Fruits Basket. Cool. I was young Aikido and Hero in Fruits Basket. And they liked my job on that, so I got to audition for other parts. And eventually I got Al. And so that's what got me going.
Let me say something to you guys, because I know that a lot of people have written me and they're like, I want to be a voice actor and I'm only 14, but I know that Aaron Dismuke, so I know it's possible. Well, you just heard the story. Aaron happened to live in Houston. Aaron happened to have a cousin?
Yeah, cousin.
A cousin who was
also
an
in my dad's band.
Yeah, and his dad plays in a band with Justin. So Aaron had that connection, but here's the important thing. Aaron had that connection and that got him in the door. But he really had great talent. So he was able to get the opportunity because of Justin. But if he hadn't had any talent, you know, if he sucked, then he probably wouldn't have been cast again. So, you know, there are a lot of things that have to line up in order for someone to get involved in this kind of business. And Aaron was fortunate to have the connection that got him in the door, but also the talent to keep him in the room. Question?
This side of the room. Back here.
Are you gonna ask?
Jenna's so efficient.
This question's for me.
Yes, sir.
I heard that you did an anime a while back, but you didn't want your name put on it. And I wanted to know what it was.
Oh! Wait, see, that's the question. Why did I even change my name if I was going to get in public and tell everybody what it was, right? Well, it was a show that's, I'll give you some hints, but I won't tell you the name. Deal with it. Stephen Foster was directing it, and Stephen said, I've got this character I want you to play. And so I came in and I started recording, and it wasn't until after I was like halfway through the recording and I'm like, uh-oh, this is a pretty racy show. I was like, oh, ooh, I'm getting weird, you know, I'm getting kind of gooey feelings about this show. And when I got done, I was like, can we use another name for this show? Because this kind of scares me. And so he said, well, what name do you want to use? And I said, well, you pick. I don't care, make something up. Don't ever tell a director to do that. Don't ever give someone the option of making up your stage name. Because Stephen made up a name, and the name was Obi Frost Tips.